Kings Canyon just seemed like one of the most peaceful places that we've been to so far, and we could have stayed there forever. Yeah, it was just a totally different energy to everything else that we've seen so far, and it was awesome. On the way out, we took the kids to a little community just off Kings Creek Station called, it was spelt Karrke. We did a cultural experience there, which was awesome. The lady that led it, Natasha, we did they ran us through the smoking ceremonies and different bushes that they use for their medicinal purposes, ran through all of their food groups that are available, their jewellery making, talked to us about their instruments that they use for ceremonies and hunting and stuff like that. So it was a wonderful experience, and we learned that none of the knowledge from the Dreamtime was handed down regarding returning boomerangs for them, nor for didgeridoos. That's not an instrument that they have or they play or that they know anything about, which we found was really, really interesting. Headed off to Alice Springs beyond that, which was just a bit of a trick, but we caught up with some family, which was great. We had a couple of nights with them in Alice Springs, plenty of laughs, good times with them, so very fortunate to have a good base to use from there. We visited the Royal Flying Doctor Service, learned about the history of all of that, as well as going to the School of the Air, which I think sort of spun the kids out a little bit, even though they had a bit of a chance to sort of get an idea what that was like with remote learning. But yeah, just the social isolation and some of the kilometres that these kids are, some of them are 500-600 kilometres away from their actual school and don't have a teacher, but they might have a tutor, or they might be mum and dad that are at home with them. They only actually get together like 3 times a year, and pretty much the whole family all gets together and they end up camping in the same spot. They do all their activities together, and that's how they form their sense of community. But as far as their schooling goes, they do really well. It's just the social side and that social isolation that's been a real difference. The Animal Desert Park, it was really good to see some of the animals, and we did a bird show there too. So yeah, all in all, enjoyed all of that, and then made our way out into the West Macs along the way to go to Glen Helen. All right, see ya.
That's a lot of food. One of the biggest problems facing wedge-tailed eagles right now, unfortunately, is car strikes. Because we come driving along, maybe there's some roadkill, there's a couple of birds around. If you watch now when he flies off, good couple of beats, he's only sort of...
You're looking at my account. The small black ants are actually part of it, Dad. Wait, look at the one over there, Dad. It's eating the ants off the wall. It's eating off the wall. It's very far. How fast is that?
Yes, I'm a little bit sad with the way you're pushing Zaid out the way. Everyone will be able to see if we take turns. They're okay. Gus, Angus.
Angus, this one's like that toy you had.
What the hell is this?
It goes with tigers.